Hi, I'm going to walk through some of the features of the version 4 depth and sales. This is the beta release of the product. There's a couple of things that still haven't been done. We haven't put the new color settings into the product yet, and we haven't finalized the user interface of the trading window, both because these are things that can still change based on your feedback. First thing I'll do is look at the settings. What we can see, we've got a few new settings in there. First of all, reset on new session. If this is set, then when we go into a new session, the numbers on the depth and sales will be cleared. So we'll clear the volume profile, the bid profile, ask profile, and the current trades. We'll also reset the highlighting, the shading for the high and low price. We did actually kind of fudge a solution for this in the last release of version 3. But it effectively made the grid reopen again. It was a bit slow. So now we've actually done a proper job of this change. We'll also see that finally, I know a lot of you asked for this, we've got the volume profile histogram, which can be left or right. Again, you can't change color on that yet because we haven't got the color settings in. So you'll have to live with our colors for the moment. In terms of the auto center and auto center ticks, you'll all be aware that Ninja has a dynamic and a static dome, which are two separate options on the menu. We don't have dynamic and static dome, we just have a dynamic and static mode. So basically in static mode there is no auto center. So if you're already paying the TT credits, this will not auto center. It will use up a TT credit when you place a trade here, just as it would if you're going through Ninja. If you run out of TT credits, you won't get this won't stop working for you. It will just flip into dynamic mode. And also if you're not signed up for the static dome, it will be in dynamic mode. So in dynamic mode, you won't be able to take off the auto center, and you won't be able to set auto center ticks to anything greater than 15. So we will automatically recenter every 15 ticks. In terms of the screen itself, there's a new column here, which is the order column, which we'll see as we go through the order interface window. We've got a couple of new buttons up here. One is to clear the alerts. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, clear the alerts. This one over here is to arm and disarm trading through the depth. So basically, you see the cursor changes when I go over the depth. So basically that's the order entry capability. If I turn that off, if I disable that, it locks those columns up so that I can't inadvertently enter a trade. The trading window itself, I enter through here. You can actually have this window horizontal and vertical. It does float. The reason it floats is I just think that's a better way to have things. I know some people go, it floats. But I really like this. So if I've got 3 markets side by side, I can just drag this up here. If not, I can have it by the side. And I can actually, in this mode, I can actually have 2. There's usually room on the screen. One here and one here. So mark it to the left and mark it to the right. In terms of the fields on here, first of all, I've got the accounts. Now there is we have done an interesting thing with the accounts in that in Ninja, if you've got a simulated license of Ninja, you can only use one of their sim accounts, Sim 101. And also, if you've got a broker like Interactive Brokers that gives you a paper trading account, you can't trade that paper trading account through Ninja. So what we've done is kind of expanded on that a little bit so that you can do a full sim with Ninja. So basically, you can select any sim account, and if you connect to Interactive Brokers TWS to their paper trading account, you'll be able to access this as well through here. If you connect to a regular live trading account, it won't let you access that if you only got a sim license. Okay, so this next field, is the position. So let me just add a trade. Okay, so this shows me the position. Now if we look at this, this also kind of relates to these fields over here. So basically these buttons here let me change the quantity. So this is the quantity that I would place an order. Also what I can do is I can click on the current position and it will take this quantity and put it in here. So this is the quantity that's used when I place an order. Okay. Okay, I have to unlock that before I can do that. Now also, if I want to change what these buttons do, I just right click and I can key in a new number, or I can up and down. So that's it for the order quantities. The order types, we've got stop limit, or auto. Now with the auto, the way it works is it's not actually very difficult. It figures out what kind of order you want to place. So if I want to buy, if I'm buying below the current price, obviously it's a limit order. So it's going to put me a 5L, which is a 5 lot limit order. If I'm actually going to buy at the inside offer, well, that's going to be a limit order as well. But anywhere above the inside offer, that's a bit quick, got filled straight away. Anywhere above the inside offer, that's going to be a stop order because I want to wait till the price gets there. So basically, if you have it on auto, that's the way it'll figure it out. And it works the reverse on the sell side. If I put in a sell order above the current price, it'll be a limit. If I put it at the inside bid, it will be a limit. If I put below the inside bid, it'll be a stop. Time in force, day, GTC, we all know that. Now these order buttons here, market, ask and bid. So this is to buy at market, this is to buy at the ask or hit or lift the offer, and this is to join the bid. Now some people have said, well, why do you need to buy at market and hit the ask? And the answer is basically, if I want to buy 500 contracts now, okay, I've got two ways to that. I can put in a market order for 500, which means I'm going to get filled here, here and here, put some here. Or I could put in a limit order for 500 here. So basically that's what that would do. So I put, I don't think it'll let me actually. Okay, yeah, 500 limit. So basically the difference is that basically I'll either get filled or not. I'll either get filled partially or not to that level. But I won't get filled here, here and here if I put that in. So basically one is to say get me in at that price if I can, but a market order will get me in at whatever price is available. S to P, L to P, OCO. Let me just demo S to P and L to P. S to P stands for stop to price. L to P stands for limit to price. Okay, so let's say I'm in this long trade now. I think it's not going to go my way, but I don't want to just bang out. I've got 500 contracts, right? I don't want to just mark it out of it. What I want to do is try and say, okay, let me just join this limit here. So what I can do is I could drag all those orders down to the current inside offer, or I could say L to P and then click the price, and it'll bring all my exit orders down to that price there. Similarly, S to P brings all my stop orders to the price. So I click S to P, click on the price, brings all my stop orders to the price. The OCO, obviously we know what an OCO is, but basically the OCO, I'll let that sim trade exit. The OCO basically lets me just put in a pair of orders, and whichever one gets filled whichever one gets filled first will get filled, and the other one will get cancelled. So let's just put in an OCO, and I'm going to put 5 here, and I'm going to put 5 here. Okay, so I see this one got filled, the other one got cancelled. The panic button, fairly simple. It'll just close all my positions and exit me out of the trade. In terms of the columns themselves, the depth column is where I enter an order, but the order column is where I adjust an order. So basically I want to cancel it, I right click in the order column. If I want to adjust the order, I will left click in the order column. If I want to move an order, what I'll actually do is actually click on the order in the price column. So the thing to remember, a new order, you click the depth. To change the quantity or cancel, you click the order field, and to move an order, you click in the price field. So basically that's it. I mean, it's just a simple order entry field. Some of the things that you're going to say are missing are intentional, so we don't show the day's P&L on there. At best that's a distraction. There's no button for reversing a trade because I've never really met anybody that reverses a trade. So it's supposed to be a simple, reliable, robust trading interface. It's not going to be a trading interface that's got 500 different options to trade. I just don't know anybody that trades that complex. Okay, so in terms of the beta trial itself, we're going to use the beta area on the forum. So right now, beta area, it's back to 0 posts. I cleared out all the stuff from the last beta. So if you want to join the beta, send me a PM on the forum or drop me an email if you want to join the beta. If you have any comments about the product, if you find any problems in the product, which I'm sure you will because that's why we have the beta, then please put that on the beta forum itself. That just helps us to manage the whole process. So that's it. I would like to thank you very much for joining the beta. It really, really does help us to improve the quality of the product and to get the product out. So thank you from me and from Ian. And I look forward to your comments about the product. Okay, bye.